Hello, I'm Jonathan Reed at Reed and Mansfield. I want to tell you briefly how probate works in the state of Nevada. The Nevada court will take jurisdiction of personal assets such as bank accounts as long as the death certificate says the person was a resident of the state of Nevada. So as a general rule, all of the non-real estate assets of a person will be probated in the state where the person was a resident when they died. However, real estate is always probated in the state where the real estate exists. Timeshares in some states are considered contracts and in some states are considered real estate. Nevada considers timeshares real estate. So, for example, if a person who's a resident of Wisconsin dies and leaves a will, the main probate will be done in Wisconsin, but if they own a Nevada timeshare, there will have to be what's called an ancillary probate proceeding in Nevada for the timeshare. Likewise, if a person in Nevada lives in Nevada, owns a home in Nevada, but has a vacation home in Wisconsin, there will be a main probate in Nevada and then an auxiliary or ancillary probate in Wisconsin for the Wisconsin vacation home. How complicated probate is and how much it costs in Nevada depends on what is the total value of the assets. If the total value of the assets is under $100,000 and we don't have some uncommon complicating factors, we can usually do what's called a set-aside probate, which will take about 3 weeks from the time of filing a petition to getting the court order, and we are currently doing that for about $1,900. If the assets are greater than $100,000 and less than $300,000, we will do what's called a summary probate. This will take about 6 months, and if we have an estate over $300,000, add another month or two to the probate process. Elsewhere, I discuss what we charge to do the probates. Typically what happens in a probate that's either summary administration or general administration, because the probate is $300,000 or over, is a notice to creditors is published, and the court wants the personal representative, which would be either the executor or the administrator, to collect the assets and hold the assets until the notice to creditors has been published in a local newspaper for either 60 days in the case of summary administration or 90 days in the case of general administration. And this is sort of an opportunity for creditors to come forth and assert their claims. Once this is done, and assuming that all the estate assets have been sold, the estate can be closed upon petition to the court. Assets in the estate can sometimes go to the heirs directly. For example, if dad dies and he has a house and he has 2 children that inherit equally and they both want to receive the house jointly, the court can simply award the house to them, or it can be sold during the probate process. Typically, what can hold up the probate process is collecting and selling all of the assets. If the real estate market is good, that real estate can be sold quickly. It can sometimes take some time to collect all the assets from financial institutions. But at Reed & Mansfield, we pledge to work with you to close the estate as quickly as possible. Thank you.